In this video, I will show you how to retouch your photo to achieve this kind of results. Let's start. If you want to follow along, I will leave a link to download this image in the video description. We can spend some time to heal the image, like if I zoom on her forehead, we see these bumps here. We can easily fix this with a spot healing brush tool. For the most part, the image is okay. Let's add 2 copies of it on the layers panel. Press Ctrl+J twice. Let's rename this one to color and rename this one to texture. Right click and convert it to a smart object. Then press Ctrl+I to invert it. Then let's change its blending mode from normal to vivid light. Make sure you still have this layer selected. Go to Filter, Blur, and add Gaussian Blur. Experiment with the radius slider here and input any value of your choice here. Then click OK. Go to Filter again, choose Order and add High Pass. Then click OK. Let's put these 2 layers in one group. Select the texture layer, hold the Alt key and click on the camera icon here to add an inverted mask. Make sure the mask is selected. On the toolbar, select the normal brush tool. Right click and choose soft round brush. Leave the opacity to 100% but take down the flow. By reducing the flow of the brush, you can be able to paint several times before you actually see the result. Then make sure the foreground is set to white. Gradually paint on the image to even out the skin tones. This is the before and this is the after. Let's now create a stamp visible layer of everything we see at the top here. Press Ctrl Alt Shift and E on the keyboard. That will be Command Option Shift E on the Mac. Let's rename this layer to grading. Press the D key on the keyboard. That will establish the default foreground and background color here. With the grading layer selected, click on the new adjustment layer icon, then select gradient map. Let's right click and make clipping masks. Let's change its blending mode from normal to soft light. And then let's reduce its opacity. Let's click here again and choose the levels adjustment. Let's click on this button to clip it. I will adjust the shadows and the highlights. Then I'll also adjust the midtones. Let's click here and choose Hue Saturation. Then let's clip it. Click on this hand icon here and just click somewhere on her forehead. You can see that the reds are targeted. Let's increase the hue and increase the saturation. Let's leave the lightness to 0. Now let's take some time to adjust the individual tones of the image, such as the highlight, the shadows and the midtones. Click on the new adjustment layer icon, then choose color balance. Clip it and then click on the tone and make sure midtones are selected. I'll adjust the cyan, I'll take it towards the red. Then I'll adjust the magenta. Then I'll adjust the yellows. Click again on the tone and choose highlights. The highlights are the brightest portions on the image. Click here and choose the shadows. With all these adjustments applied, we need to adjust the shadows here. So let's select this layer, the grading layer, and then let's click on the new adjustment layer icon and then choose curves. Click on the target hand icon here. I'll simply hover the mouse to the portion with the shadows, then I'll just click once, and when I get the hand, I just drag it up. That will just brighten this area. Now everything is almost perfect, but let's add one global adjustment to blend everything. Select the topmost layer here, then click on the new adjustment layer icon. This time you can go with color lookup or photo filter. I'm going to choose photo filter for now. You can click here and choose any preset at this stage that suits your needs, but I'm going to leave the default preset here. Then I'll reduce its intensity. With the topmost layer selected, I'll group everything by holding down the shift key and clicking here. Let's see the before and after. This is how the image looked from the beginning, and this is how she looks right now. So much difference. So there are many methods you could have used to retouch a photo like this, and you can see that we didn't actually spend a lot of time here. So this is how you can easily retouch your photo and color grade it. So thank you for following along, and I'm going to see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye bye.